Welcome back. It's been a while since I got a chance to do a good video, but we really need one. We have a couple new Town Hall 9s in the clan, and we also have a bunch of Town Hall 8s that are coming up to Town Hall 9. And we really need to talk about the difference between attacking as a Town Hall 8 and below, and the new way of attacking, what you're going to need to learn to attack as a Town Hall 9 and above. At Town Hall 8 and below, there's no Archer Queen on the field, so normally you don't really concern a whole lot with the king. You just lure the CC, probably take it over into the corner, kill it maybe with some poison and or some wizards and archers, and that's that. And then you can have your way with the base. Or you dragon the base, or something similar where you don't even worry about the CC. You just kind of deal with it as it comes up. But at Town Hall 9, the bases are very different. Let me take a look at one here, and you'll see that smack dab in the center of this base is there's the clan castle. It's not an easy lure, although it could be lured, but even if you lured it, you still have that archer queen that you have to deal with. So as a Town Hall 9, you have to worry about these two different things and how you're going to deal with both of them. You're not normally going to lure them. You're going to probably use some sort of a kill squad type technique to go after them. So I'm going to use a couple of attacks from my buddy here in where he's currently in, and we're going to use his attacks to show you how this can be done. So first thing that he's going to do here is he's going to create a funnel. He's going to place two golems, and behind and around those golems he's going to place a couple wizards to get rid of all of these trash buildings. And he's going to do this because eventually he's going to put down his heroes. You see the queen coming down, and he's going to put down his king and then some CC bowlers, and he wants all of those to go into that space that he just wall breaked into. As soon as they get in, he's going to lay down a jump and a rage so that they go ahead and take care of everything. Now, watch the timing here. This element is just now engaging the enemy queen. She's still shooting back, and there is a CC lava hound. Now, if he stands here and shoots this lava hound while all of the base defenses are firing back, that's going to really attrit his golems and his heroes in the center, and he wants them to still be tanking when the rest of his attack occurs. But especially since it's a lava hound, number one, it's going to be around a while, and number two, it's not going to do any significant damage to ground forces that he has down. So you'll notice that even though the queen is still there, she's about to die, and the CC is still alive, you'll see that he is already deploying his hogs, knowing that he has enough firepower there from his queen and a couple wizards that are in. These hogs start coming across the backside. Notice that this X-bow is targeting the kill squad in the center and not the hogs. That allows the hogs to do a lot of work without anything worrying about them. Again, all these defenses here targeting the kill squad and not his hogs. Gets a poison down that he saved. You can either use that poison if you need it when you're engaging the queen and the CC, or you can have it for later. A couple lava pups survive, but again, you're just going to have to take some amount of risk here. You want to deal with that CC, but you don't want to get preoccupied with it. And now he's got cleanup. And one thing you didn't see was that he was placing his last final wizards around the base in these areas back here where the hogs started. As the hogs clear the defenses, then you can go ahead and place your cleanup troops back there. So we're going to take a look at the same attack real quick, kind of full speed, and we're going to talk through these elements one more time. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to look at an angle on the base that allows us access to both the queen and the clan castle troops. So he brings his golems in from 3 o'clock. He places wizards down to funnel, clear away all those trash buildings so that his heroes and his bowlers don't get distracted. Drops a test wall breaker, 3 additional wall breakers behind that, gets a jump spell down in order to allow his troops access into the base. In some bases you won't need that. gets a rage spell down. Bowlers and rage go together really well, and as they're dealing with the clan castle and the queen, now he's already got the hogs in action. Some of the bowlers, after clearing the initial room, they kind of squirted to the outside. That's fine. They become part of the cleanup. He's dropping additional wizards. He's dropping additional hogs on the outside. And again, everything is still targeting those surviving golems, and now starting to work on the queen a little bit. That's fine. You want that kill squad element in the center to be tanking those defenses so that they're not all shooting and killing your hogs. And a huge pack of hogs comes around at the end here. Hogs are fantastic cleanup. They jump over walls, they do tons of damage, so they're a really good cleanup troop. Never be afraid to have too many hogs and not enough cleanup. You don't need a whole lot of cleanup with a hog attack. It's one of the things that makes it really simple. We're going to look at one more attack that applies the same basic fundamentals and principles. This time he's going to enter from the opposite side of the base. He's going to come in over here at 9 o'clock. Puts one golem down and a couple wizards. Second golem comes in, and now he gets a huge Tesla farm. Is that a problem? No, it's not a problem, because he's got two golems, all of his heroes coming right in there. Test wall breaker triggers the baby bomb. 3 wall breakers in behind, clear the wall. The wizards clear away all of the trash buildings, no problem. The bowlers and the golems and the heroes all go inside. Again, it's a Lava Hound CC. It won't always be a Lava Hound CC, but to be honest, that is the hardest CC to deal with for an attack like this, because it just takes a long time. If it were something like Baby Dragon or Archers or Goblins or some other kind of trash CC, that just makes it really easy. So again, before all of that's even really dealt with, already he's got the hogs down. All of the defenses inside of the base are still shooting at his kill squad, and the hogs come around. Queen is helping to clear. He saves one heal spell for that bomb tower, but the queen clears it before that's even needed. And now it's nothing but cleanup. And again, he dropped some cleanup wizards here on the backside where they could just do work. They didn't have to worry about any defenses. And the hogs and the wizards meet in the middle. Easy day. So it seems like there's a lot going on with this attack. There's a couple distinct phases. You have your funneling phase. You have your kill squad phase where your queen, your king, your bowlers, and a couple wizards are going to go in and they're going to take care of that enemy archer queen and the enemy CC. And then as that's happening, or directly thereafter, you start laying down the hogs. That's the third phase. As the hogs sweep around, whenever you have time in between dropping heal spells, then you can kind of throw a wizard back behind them, and the wizard can start help with the cleanup, especially if there's a corner building. Drop a wizard on a corner building. If there's any high hit point buildings in that trash ring, go ahead and drop a wizard on there, let him work on it, and get that cleanup going a little bit early. Everything will come together. It's a very smooth attack. So this is a 2 golem, or what they call a shattered hobo. That's 2 golems, hogs, and bowlers. If it was 1 golem, that would be called a cold-blooded attack, or cold-blooded hobo. If it was hogs and bowlers again, or if you have 3 golems, sometimes you might bring 3. That's called a stoned hobo, where you bring 3 golems to support your hogs and bowlers. But that's just kind of some strange terminology and minutia that doesn't really bother us. This attack was a 2 golem or shattered hobo attack, and it's as you're transitioning from Town Hall 8 to Town Hall 9, it's maybe one of the first and easier attacks that you can go ahead and learn. That combination of your king, your archer queen, and some bowlers, and maybe 1 or 2 wizards that follow them in, is a very reliable combination that can take out the enemy Archer Queen and the enemy CC, as long as you've picked a good location for your entry to where they have access to those elements. So let's go ahead and hopefully you guys practice this a little bit and get good with it. This is an excellent attack for people that are just becoming Town Hall 9s and learning how to attack at that level. I hope this helped you out. Thanks a lot.